Today, the medX team will present a second live demo of the medX AI application, showcasing its new features. In our first video, we were able to upload an image and view the preliminary result. In this video, we will use the search bar, view the report status, add a doctor's comment, and print the report. As mentioned in the first video, the thorax disease detector is a web app that has a highly trained deep learning model that classifies X-ray images. Let's begin. The login page will show an option to log in as a doctor or a patient. Depending on the type of user, the user will choose the correct login for themselves. We will be logging in as a patient. Later in the video, we will log in as a doctor. Once logged in, it will automatically take the user to the dashboard. This is where the last session of the report can be viewed. In this case, we are logged in as Angela Fernandez. We are now viewing her most recent report, which includes the finding, date, report ID, and doctor's comment. In this case, we can see that the report still needs to be reviewed by a doctor, and a doctor's comment needs to be added. The next step after our dashboard would be the MedXer tool. This allows a user to upload an X-ray chest image by dragging and dropping an image onto the MedXer tool, or by clicking on the Browse button to select the image. We went over this in video 1. For this video, we will use the Browse button to select an image. Once the image has been selected, the user must submit the image by clicking on the Submit button. Soon after, they will see the loading screen, which indicates the image is being analyzed by the neural network model, and within seconds, the result page will be displayed. Angela's diagnosis is atelectasis. We can also see a Submit button report. When we click on Submit Report button, a unique report ID is generated, and the report is submitted to the database and to the doctor's portal as well. As you can see, a message shows up displaying the result, the status of the report, and the unique ID. Once you click OK, you are redirected to the dashboard. This report was given a report ID of 12. Additionally, there is a review status bar showing reviewing, meaning that it must be validated by a doctor. In order for Angela to view her past reports, she can click on either the Report tab or use the search bar. We will be using the search bar. As you can see, an existing report is listed, showing the report ID, diagnosis, review status, and date. Angela might even want to look up her reports by date. In this case, she can type in the date of her report into the search bar. As you can see, she has multiple reports on April 3rd. Furthermore, Angela can use the search bar to look up reports reviewed and validated by doctors. When she types reviewed in the search bar, it lists all the reports that have been reviewed. When she types reviewing, it lists all the reports that need validation by a doctor. As a quick glance of all the reports she has submitted, Angela can click on the Report tab. The reports are shown as thumbnails with their respective report ID, diagnosis, and report status. When clicked on, you will see the report details. At this time, Angela may choose to print her preliminary report. However, it still needs to be validated by a doctor. In order to print the report, she will click on Print Report. And in the print window, one can see that the status of the report is reviewing, meaning that the report has been submitted to the database, but a doctor has not yet reviewed it. Consequently, a doctor's message is missing. Once a report has been reviewed, the report message will be displayed. And here is an example of a report that has been printed. We can see the ID number, the patient's name, the date, the medical term, the status. We will now log out as a patient, and we are redirected to the login screen. Now that we have viewed the user interface as a patient, we will see it again from the perspective of a doctor. This time, we will select the doctor. The dashboard looks almost identical to that of the patient. However, the doctor is viewing the most recent report updated to the database. The doctor sees the report ID, diagnosis, doctor's message section, as well as the review status bar. This report still needs validation. The doctor can also click on the Medixer, just like the patient, and upload an image. The report gallery for the doctor shows all the thumbnails with their respective report ID, diagnosis, and status for every patient. This can be daunting to sort through when trying to find a report for a specific patient. The search bar allows a doctor to search a report by ID, medical term, or date. The doctor can filter the reports by date, only viewing the report for a given date. In this example, the doctor is viewing the list of reports for April 4th. The doctor may also type in a medical term and view all of the reports with a specific diagnosis. In this case, we are viewing all the results with lung opacity. Furthermore, a doctor can use the unique report ID and type that in. Report 12 gives us atelectasis. And we can see that this report still needs reviewing. Lastly, a doctor can filter the reports by report status, distinguishing between reports that need validation versus reports that have been validated already. So those are the ones that have been validated, and we will see the ones that need validation now. A doctor can also add a comment. In order for a doctor to validate and provide a comment, the doctor needs to select a report. In this case, the doctor will click on the report that we have uploaded as a patient earlier in this video. Once the doctor is viewing the report, they may provide a comment. Please schedule a follow-up appointment. Before updating the report, and they would click Update Report. A pop-up message will be displayed indicating that the comment has been submitted. Once the doctor has validated and updated the report, they will automatically be taken to the dashboard, which is what we are seeing now. The doctor's message is now displayed, and additionally, the status of the report is now changed to reviewed. We will now quickly log in as a patient to show the doctor's comment and updated status on the patient portal. As you can see, report 12 now shows a doctor's message. Please schedule a follow-up appointment for report number 12, and the status has changed to reviewed. To build this current version of the MVP, it took our team 3 sprints. We continuously use Figma as a collaborative design tool. We update and improve the existing code in Visual Studio Code. We will continue adding more features in the next and final sprint, such as multiple user sessions, notifications, and user profile updates. This concludes the demo for the thorax disease detector. I hope you find this application valuable. Thank you.